Honey, although the prostate is a small gland, it plays an important role in the reproductive and urinary systems. Understanding how masturbation, which everyone continues to do, even though it is considered taboo, affects this gland will help you make more informed and healthy decisions. If you find this topic valuable, please like the video and write in the comments where you are watching us from. Now let's get started. The prostate produces the seminal fluid that combines with the sperm. This fluid nourishes, protects, and keeps the sperm alive long enough for fertilization. Without this contribution, the reproductive process fails. But the prostate is not only about reproduction. It is also very important for a healthy urination process. The prostate is located just outside the urethra, which carries urine out of the bladder. As you get older, the size and shape of the prostate can change. This change often causes the gland to put pressure on the urethra due to its enlargement. This can make the process of urinating more uncomfortable. You may experience a feeling of not being able to empty the urine completely and a sudden or frequent need to urinate. When these symptoms are ignored, they can develop into more serious conditions. Diseases such as benign prostate enlargement or prostate cancer can hide behind these symptoms. That's why protecting your prostate health should be a priority, not only to support your sexual health but also your overall well-being. Scientific research shows that regular ejaculation, whether through masturbation or partnered sex, can support prostate health, especially in older men. And why is that? It's actually quite simple. Frequent ejaculation helps to regularly drain the fluids that accumulate in the prostate gland. Just like elsewhere in the body, this flushing out of accumulated substances prevents long-term harmful effects. You can think of this as an oil change in a car. In order for the engine to work properly, you need to change the oil regularly. From this perspective, masturbation can be an effective habit that provides not only pleasure, but also regular maintenance for your reproductive system. This is especially important for men over the age of 50. But this is where it gets a little complicated, because although frequent ejaculation may benefit older men, the picture may be different for younger men. Some studies have suggested that frequent masturbation, especially during adolescence or early adulthood, may be slightly associated with some aggressive forms of prostate cancer. Of course, this is still a matter of debate in scientific circles, and no definitive conclusion has been reached. But what could be the reason for this difference? Experts think it may be related to changes in hormone levels, genetic factors, and physiological structure that varies from person to person. Not every individual reacts to sexual stimulation in the same way. For some people, frequent masturbation can cause hormone imbalances or bad mood. So how should you go about it? The most important thing is moderation. Regular ejaculation, while beneficial for prostate health, is not something that should be overdone. Let's take a topic that we've been hearing a lot about lately: the 30-day abstinence challenge. This practice has become quite popular in recent years in some self-help communities and wellness circles. Many men claim that it provides a mental and emotional rebirth. The available scientific evidence does not show that abstaining from ejaculation for 30 days directly changes the physical structure of the prostate. However, many men who have experienced this challenge report that the changes they experience are more on the level of psychology and energy than biology. They report higher energy levels, mental clarity, emotional balance, and even increased motivation and self-confidence. The mind-body connection is real, and feeling more mentally balanced helps you make healthier decisions and lower your stress levels. This can indirectly have a positive impact on both your hormonal and prostate health. Some men may feel that they have experienced significant changes after this process, while others may feel restless and confused. This is completely normal because the impact of such experiences varies according to age, hormonal balance, general health, and individual lifestyle. Now let's move on to another important prostate-related issue: benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. As men age, BPH is one of the most common health problems, and while not directly dangerous, it can seriously affect quality of life. It is a non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate that can lead to symptoms that make it difficult to urinate and, over time, to sexual dysfunction. As the prostate enlarges, some men may experience problems such as decreased libido, orgasms that feel less intense, erection problems, or discomfort during ejaculation. Over time, these symptoms can lead to feelings of embarrassment, loss of self-confidence, and avoidance of intimate relationships with a partner. However, it is very important to know that these changes are not your fault. It affects millions of men and is actually much more common than you might think. And more importantly, BPH is a manageable condition with the right approach. It can be controlled with lifestyle changes, natural supplements, medication, and, if necessary, minimally invasive medical interventions. The most important thing here is not to ignore the symptoms. If you have difficulty urinating, wake up frequently at night, or feel a decline in sexual function, you should consult a health professional. Early intervention can prevent future complications and give you back your confidence, energy, and sense of control. The key is this: do not suffer in silence. Speak up, get support, and know that you are not alone. There are millions of men going through this journey, and modern medicine has plenty of resources to help you. Now let's talk about another important part of maintaining your prostate health: maintaining a balanced and healthy sex life. For many men, sexuality is not just a physical act, but also a part of self-esteem, emotional balance, and overall vitality. One of the clearest and most quickly observed benefits is that sexual activity triggers the release of endorphins in the body. Endorphins reduce stress levels, promote relaxation, and improve mood. These effects are very important not only emotionally, but also for the hormonal system and immune function. Sexual activity is also good for your relationship as it provides regular physical contact, affection, and bonding with your partner. This emotional stability also makes it easier to maintain healthy habits. People who feel emotionally well usually eat better, sleep more regularly, move more, and generally have healthier lifestyles. This has a positive effect on the overall health of the body, and especially on the circulatory system and the functioning of sensitive organs such as the prostate. For some men, intimacy several times a week may be ideal. For others, once a month is enough. The important thing is that this rhythm is sustainable and sincere. From all these angles, the message is clear: awareness and balance. There is no one-size-fits-all truth. Your body, your history, your genetic makeup, and your life are unique to you. So your health journey should also be unique to you. Don't forget to like the video and share this information with someone you think needs to hear it. Your support will help more men take informed steps about their health, without shame, confusion, or procrastination. May everything in your life be as you wish and wonderful. Goodbye.